How's it going, y'all? Rowdy Riles back with more Marvel Legends today. We have the Ned and Peter Homecoming 2-pack. I got it for like 40 bucks from Amazon because if you pre-order something and like someone else drops the price, Amazon will match that. So it's been sitting there waiting for me to like grab it. It's super low price, so I'm super happy about getting it at that price because I really only want it for the Peter Parker heads. But Ned's kind of a sleeper figure, like all these 2-packs. It's like you don't expect it to be that great, but a lot of people have been like, oh, Ned's super cool. So all that being said, we'll take a close look at the box and then we'll get these bad boys open. As you can see, we have our box here, Marvel Legends series, some figure renders on the side, of course more renders and the accessories on the back, no blurb or anything. That sketch art that Peter did in his book on the side, and then of course the front has the figures, Marvel Spider-Man Homecoming. Sorry, I'm a little tongue-tied right now. But yeah, once again, that new windowless packaging that we're going to be seeing going forward from all new releases for the foreseeable future. It's not that bad as someone who's out of the box collector, but I can see the problem that people have with it, especially with swaps. I've seen posts on Reddit of them just torn apart in the store. It's just super easy to open and swap figures. You just completely take them. But that's besides the point. With all of that being said, let's get these bad boys open. Here are Peter and Ned out of the box as they come without any of their extra accessories. Peter comes with that backpack on and Ned comes with the mask. So we'll go over accessories in a second, but I will say they look good. They're pinless, they're brand new sculpts. The Tom Holland head is amazing and it's the main reason I got this for my display because it looks great. The Ned head looks really good too. Yeah, not a lot of complaints, especially because I got them for 20 bucks a piece, really, for $40. So that's a big plus for them because, you know, any more than that, and it's really just two plainclothes, which is fine. We don't have a lot of plainclothes figures, but two plainclothes characters without many accessories. There are a few, but yeah, they look great. So that's all that matters. Taking a look at the size of the figures, Ned stands at about 5.5, a little bit over 5.5. So yeah, he's a little bit taller than Peter. And Peter stands, actually he's a little bit taller than Ned. So that's interesting. But yeah, you know, these guys are in scale because they're teenagers, so they're going to be a little bit shorter. Taking a look at the accessories, they're in this little bag here, so we'll pour them out and you can get a better look. There's Ned's head sitting on top of his backpack, so let's look at those. It's got a nice camo paint job, and that head looks a lot like the actor's, so that's great. Then we've got Peter's alternate head, the smiling one, kind of goofy. It's a little silly, but that's okay. Looks like Tom Holland, in my opinion. We've got two hands, we've got two fists for each arm, and that's really the only hands, and then a book, just a book, nothing special about it. But yeah, we can take this mask off of Ned and we can grab that, and it is the older hinge and dumbbell, unlike the double barbell that we're used to. So yeah, that's interesting. But yeah, it fits on there really nice and it looks like Ned, like I said, so that's awesome. Good likeness right here. Lots of cool stuff. Not many accessories though, but that's okay. Going over the articulation, we're going to take a look at Ned first. And you can see he's got that hinge and ball peg, like I said. So a little bit of movement there, up, down, side to side. Stuff we're used to in the Marvel Legends. Shoulders come out 90 degrees, single elbows come in over 90 degrees, so that's nice. Nothing at the torso, or the waist. Legs come up about that far. We do have a thigh cut, so that's great. Double knees. He can kick his own butt very easily. Cool articulation for a big guy. Rockers down on the feet if they focus. Forward, backward, side to side. All that good stuff that we're used to. Hands are side to side as well. So nothing new on articulation here. What we're used to on the newer figures. So yeah, let's go over Peter. Taking a look at Peter, we do have that double barbell up at the neck, so that is good. We've got shoulders come up 90 degrees. We've got a ball peg down in the middle of the torso. We've got a little bit of waist cut, not too much. Elbows are double, come up way more than 90 degrees. That's great. He can grab his backpack, whatever he wants to do. That's awesome. Wrist side to side on both hands. Legs come up about this far. We do have a thigh cut. double knees. He can kick his own butt with these because he's Spider-Man still. No boot cut, but we do have rockers, all that good stuff that we're used to. So yeah, nothing new, but the articulation works, and if it works, why fix it? Looks great, and I really do like that head. It does look like Tom Holland. Next up, here they are with the Far From Home slash Beginning of No Way Home suit, once again with that new Tom Holland head sculpt on there, so you can see that it fits. If you guys were wondering, and it does look really awesome with them, so it's good to have this extra head, like I said. And here they are with the Iron Spider with the older Tom Holland head sculpt, just so you can see how much of an improvement that is. It's not a bad head, but like the new ones are way closer to Tom Holland. Like even that one with the Doopy grin is still more Tom Holland than that older head. And that's fair because it came out a couple years ago. But as you can see, this one looks amazing, way better than that one. So really the reason I got this set was for Tom Holland heads, but I super, super love this one. Here they are with my favorite MCU suit, other than the homemade suit at the end of No Way Home, the integrated suit, once again with that new Tom Holland head sculpt on there. Gosh, I love it so much. It's like my perfect Spider-Man now. It's how he's going to be on my display. It's probably not going to leave this body again unless I'm doing pictures, because just look at it. It's like perfect proportions. It doesn't sit high on that neck. There's no gap. It's perfect. I love it. Thanks to Pack for giving me that extra awesome super duper head on my favorite Spider-Man suit. Here they are with Tony Stark with that new Robert Downey Jr. head from the Thanos Iron Man 2 pack on that suited body from the older one that came with the Mark 1 Iron Man suit, and that looks great. Here they are with Bro Thor. I just watched Thor Ragnarok. Gosh, what a great movie. But it's another character in civilian clothing, which we don't have enough of, in my opinion. And he's definitely towering over them, so it's a good sense of scale. But yeah, it's Bro Thor. He's just chilling out with Stormbreaker and Mjolnir, his two crushes, with some people he's barely interacted with, if at all, in the MCU, but that's okay. With all of that being said, you guys, I will say the Homecoming Peter Parker and Ned Leeds 2-pack is totally worth it because it was totally worth it to me. They look great. The head sculpts are awesome. Yeah, I'm happy to have them. If you guys like this, go ahead and smash that like button and subscribe down below so you can come back every week for my awesome content. Comment down below, of course, what you think of this, what you think of the Spider-Man 6 years. I think it's fire. I think they're doing great with all these releases. These 2-packs are killing it. Yeah, that's just my opinion though. So let me know what you think, how you're doing, how your day is going, all that good stuff. As always, I love you guys. I will see you next time, and bye-bye.